All right, ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and Tower of God lovers, welcome back to another episode of Tower of God Reading Time. Epic, amazing, super awesome. With me, your host, the ever so tired 1 hour of sleep, Chris Allen. And with me, I have my compatriot in crime, my guide to the Tower of God Reading, the hairline.
Hey, what's up?
So, the hairline, the guide to the Tower of God reading. Would you please tell me, because I barely remember, what happened last week on Tower of God? I feel like it's been forever.
Yeah, it feels like a while as well. I think I remember some things. I guess we'll start with the stuff I'm more confident in,
Uh huh.
and it's with this guy right here that we're looking at, our
The second
second
Thor,
God of Guardians or
yeah, the
something. Yeah,
second Tours. We'll call
yeah.
this guy
He's the
Buddha.
gatekeeper to the floor of the
The,
floor of death,
yes.
and they needed the souls, right? So when they
Oh my
tried to
God, I
take out Bomb's
remembered.
soul,
I
all the
remembered.
souls came out, and Bomb's like, "Oh, could you just take my soul? I'm supposed to take care of these guys." So pretty cool.
I called that shit too.
Uh
So that
huh.
happened. I remember now.
And that,
It's all coming back to me now. Now I
yeah.
remember most of it.
All right. Do you want to carry on from there?
Yeah, yeah. So you could fill in the gaps if I missed something, but
Mm-hmm.
I remember Bomb and them were like fighting the bamboo sticks, and Bomb used the
Mm-hmm.
divine drip or the divine flow, and he
Mm-hmm.
was like kind of shocking everyone. But like, Buddha over here was like, "Listen, that's not gonna be enough. It's impressive, but I'm still gonna like eat your ass, right?" And at this point in
Mm-hmm.
time, things weren't looking too good. But then a special guest came in, a special
Mm-hmm.
guest related to someone I want to marry, which is Mashini Jihad. Garam came in.
Mm-hmm. Did they say the ground was Coon?
I mean, no, but look at the way she looks. She has to be. Like, this is where my hypothesis, which I believe is like 99% true, similar to how I think Wang Nan is like the son of Jihad. And I think that's 99% true.
You've been wrong so many times.
No, I haven't.
Yet you say it. Every time you're wrong, I feel like it just gets swept under the rug. You are right sometimes. I'll give you that. But you have been wrong before.
Okay, listen.
So I don't want you
I
saying
no no
99%.
no listen. No, I'm 99%
That implies out
sure.
of 100 guesses.
I'm
But okay.
99% sure that like, Wang Nan is the son of Jihad. This is where
Okay.
there's stuff that's open to ambiguity, right? And this is not
Sure.
fair. You're the guy. You literally know the answer. You're a cheater. But
Yeah, that's why it's really funny from my perspective.
this is bullshit. So this is where, right? I leave it ambiguous. Wang Nan could still be the son of Jihad, but he could
Hmm.
also now be the brother of Karaka. Those things don't have to be mutually exclusive. They could be
Sure.
together. But anyway, I'm just providing a basis and then stuff could be added on. So I'm not wrong. It's just I'm not fully right. That's how I view it. But anyway, so yeah,
Fair enough.
Garam is coming, and Garam was like, "No, I like this kid because he's Bomb and everyone likes Bomb." And she was like, "Yo,
Hmm.
Buddha, chill, Daddy, chill." And now Buddha
Yeah.
has to Daddy chill.
Buddha respects Garam too, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, that's actually crazy, dude. I feel like these like God of
So Garam must be a
Guardians.
big hitter.
Yeah, exactly. Like these God of Guardians are like the big head honchos, and then we just see them kneel to someone. Except for like original Thor's. Like Thor's like he never knelt to anyone except maybe Urek.
Hmm. Speaking of Eric, what is he doing right now?
Oh yeah, yeah. So fucking Urek saved freaking Yura. Wait, no, not Yura. What am I saying?
Yua.
Yiwa and Sword Simp, and they can't find Rack.
Hmm.
They legit lost Rack.
The biggest guy.
I mean, he was probably in small form, but yeah.
Well, maybe under duress he turned big. I don't know.
Dude, but yeah, Rack is missing. Rack is finally joining the fray, hopefully soon. Which, like, at that point, like, who the fuck, dude? I said this last time too, right? My wet dream right now is for Karaka to be like exploring around the like death floor, like splunking, right, the floor of death, and he just bumps into like Urek, and he's like, "Yo, who the fuck are you? Like, do you know who I am? I'm Karaka. I'm a slayer of Fug, right?" And like he tries to test like Urek's gangster, and then Urek just bends him over and spanks him.
I mean, with the way things are going right now, it is a possibility,
I
right? Like Eric's
hope,
pulling up,
dude.
Karaka's already there.
I hope Karaka doesn't know who he is. Like he doesn't know how he looks, and he just
Hmm.
makes such a big mistake. Like
Yeah,
there's people you don't fuck with, right? Like Karaka
yeah.
thinks he's hot shit. He actively fucked with like Jinsun, right? And then Jinsun had to like come
Hmm.
and sun him. So he's not scared. Like he's a troublemaker. He's not scared, right? He damn
Hmm.
well should be with at least this person.
Yeah. Um,
But anyway,
guys ranked higher than the family heads,
Yeah, like
all of them.
Jesus Christ.
So
Like if the only person above you is Jihad and fucking Fantanium, like and Enryu, like
and
at
Henry,
that
yeah.
point you gotta really question. Like this guy is like a god among gods. Like you
He's
gotta
that
be
guy.
careful of, and he looks like a regular dude in just like
That's the
shorts.
scariest part. That's the scariest part because no one knows who he is.
Like he could
They
just be
know.
walking
The
in
people who know, they
public.
know. But yeah,
I mean, once he takes his shirt
very
off, they're all gonna
inconspicuous.
know.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So Garam is here. She's dealing with Bomb. Did the other squad deal with their issues of the battles with like the beetles and shit? Because I remember Kuhn's
Uh,
squad was like fighting, but I forgot
yeah.
if they
Weren't they
beat
gonna
him.
send someone to get them?
Uh
Like somebody who we were
oh
saying.
oh no no, you know what happened? Fucking Kuhn showed us the Enacor,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were
and
showing
then
off
yeah, and
bodies
then
of
the
the
beetles
travelers.
came, and then wasn't at that point they quote unquote
Oh
won.
yeah, the beetle.
Yeah, the beetles came, and then didn't Yuri start fighting them?
Yeah, but they're like
They're immortal.
undead. Yeah, so they don't really die.
And I think the same thing that was watching Bomb is watching Yuri now,
Yeah,
which is
I
like the
think we left
little
off at that with them.
yeah.
We
Okay,
might
so
see more of this.
I think that's where they're at. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think we're all caught up.
Hmm. What chapter is this?
This is chapter 238.
Okay.
Or I don't know if you do is it the middle one you go off of or the
That's fine. I can find it. 38.
okay. All right, so here we have Buddha. Garam. I'm surprised that she's taken an interest in outsiders. This is the first time. Oh my god, there he is! Since Urek Mazino. Okay, so Garam is basically like another god of guardians, because if she was here when Urek first came through, that means she must be old as shit.
Hmm.
So I asked this question before, but I don't remember the answer. Did Urek come before or after the 10 great families? He came after, right?
Um, I think so. Yeah,
Okay. So is it safe to say that like Mashini is older than Urek?
potentially. Yeah.
Okay. So by that logic,
Well,
Garam
we don't really
is
know anything about Garam, but I guess that's a good starting point.
okay. Okay. I guess I don't have a choice. I will let you pass. Huh? I will specially allow the two of you to enter with your souls. What? Wait, so I have a question here, right? Because I remember they described this, but even when they described it, I was still confused. So, when
Hmm.
you go into the floor of death, you need to give him a soul.
Hmm.
Now,
Your soul,
so
but
that's the specific thing, right? Your soul, quote unquote. So how come Joaquin and them were trying to like give or like stockpile other people to use them as sacrifices if
well,
it needs to be
according to
their
what they
soul?
said, all they said is that you need someone's life. So maybe they had a misunderstanding the actual rule, or maybe they have a workaround to it. Who
Okay,
knows? We haven't really seen their perspective.
okay.
They might have a loophole.
And this is where I'm just confused on the general like practice of it. So once he gets your soul, they said you can't leave, right?
Hmm.
So at that point, will he ever give your soul back, or is it like, okay, you went in, now you're locked and you can never leave?
I
Unless you're
think they
David.
talk about it more later, so I don't know if I want to talk too much about it, but
Okay.
I guess I could tell you a little bit if you want.
Ye- we can wait. We
Maybe
can
we'll
wait
wait.
till
Okay,
like
yeah.
we get a little
I do
further and if they
remember them
don't talk
talking
about it.
about it, so we'll wait till we get to that point.
Okay. Alright, so let's keep going. You will find out the reason when you head inside. Oh my god, his face looks fucking scary here. When you head inside, I will return the souls that I took from you. Just remember this. Oh yeah, look at the little fish that have them. I remember them. You may only stay in there with your souls for 1 week. If you are in there any longer than that, you will become prey for the dead. So, if you want to live, I suggest that you get out before then. So this is not like a hard limit he's putting. This is just like after that it's gonna get harder.
He gave him a visa. Yeah, I guess people start to notice that they have a soul.
So it's not like after 1 week you insta get like clapped by the dead. It's that like now they're gonna come after you.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Slave in Utero, Tower of God, the Hell Train, the Floor of Death. Part 7. Oh great, here we go with the fucking tubings again. This weird ass 3D shit too. I don't like this. I don't like this 3D shit. Oh, look, more of the fucking administrator's blood. Oh, lovely. What the fuck is going on here? Wait, what the fuck am I watching? Is it draining? What is that? Ew, I think it is draining. Ew, that's nasty. Also, this what was the guy's name that is friends with David that controls like the
Ata.
leg? Mata, yeah. Yo, Mata has like he's all right, like he's whatever. But like his fucking creature is so disgusting. I do not like this thing. Like it's like a centipede, man. It honestly reminds me of the human centipede, and that shit's nasty. Like, look at it. It literally looks like he took a
I
God
saw
of
that episode
Guardians.
recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so nasty. Like it looks like he took a God of Guardians and like took
South
other
Park.
God of Guardians and just fucking Frankenstein them together.
Yeah.
Like, this is
Well,
so
look,
nasty.
this is the Tower of God, and we have weird creatures out here.
Bro, this is so disgusting. Like, I understand weird creatures, but this looks like an amalgamation. Like, it looks like an artificial creature. Which I guess we have that with the workshop anyway, with like beta and them, but like still.
Yeah, well, this is the place to see this creepy shit. It is the floor of death.
That's true. And isn't this thing still alive? Like Mata's just controlling it, like it's still sentient or whatever?
I think so.
That's so fucked up. Whoa. This is an insanely complicated passage. What was that red water that we passed before? It's the blood that spilled from the administrator when we entered here. That blood is high concentration Shinsu, which is absolutely necessary for people living on the floor of death. The Shinsu in the inner part of the floor of death that we're entering now has very low density. So they send the blood in like that, like this, to adjust the concentration. So I think I asked this before, right? But eventually, wasn't this like whole? So this whole thing, this whole floor is the body of the dead administrator, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's bugs in this thing eating it, right? So by
Mm-hmm.
that logic, eventually won't like everything just get like decomposed and like cleaned up?
I suppose, but I guess this just goes to show how big the administrators are.
Okay.
In fact, they
Okay.
just made a whole civilization off of it, and it's still fine.
Because like eventually won't they run out of blood? Like the blood isn't like ever flowing, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's equivalent to like how our environment's eventually gonna, you know,
I guess that's
screw
true.
up.
Yeah. From the sun and everything. Okay. The tiny blood vessels in the administrator's corpse connect to the outside and make the blood flow inwards. The whole is made of countless blood vessels from the thick strands among them, although we don't know exactly who made it. The whole is both the largest gateway leading into the inner city and its lifeline. The problem is that a certain warlord on the inside is trying to take control of it. Man, this sounds like a name hunt station problem all over again. Anyway, of course, we can also get inside through those tiny blood vessels, but it's very complicated and dangerous, so there's no record of an outsider ever having entered. Hockney. I like how Mata's just grabbing Hockney and Hockney just like doesn't care. He's like chill with this. It reminds me of fucking Anak and Shibisu. How she
Oh
like
yeah,
she was just like not kicking him but like
putting his
stepping
foot in
on
his
him.
face.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was like fine with it. Let's have a word for a sec. Yo, look at the cute. Yo, I know I point it out every time, but I love when SIU like makes this like art of like just anyone. Like he makes them so silly looking. Hockney's head
This is so
literally
good.
looks like an egg. This thing looks so stupid. Anyway, what on earth have you brought here? Huh? That kid's a total weirdo. What kind of person has so many souls inside themselves? Yo, wait till they meet Joaquin. Plus, he sees that strange fuck. He uses that strange Shinsu. It makes no sense that the final gatekeeper would just let him pass. What if he happens to be extremely dangerous? Hmm. Still, isn't this good? I can go into the floor of death alive thanks to him. But still, it's not good to think of him as being dangerous just because he has a certain power, Mata. I don't think he seems like a bad person, at least. Dude, I think Hockney is so fucking cool, man. I really hope, I pray to like Jesus and Allah that like they do not do what they did to Boro to him. Like please,
Yeah.
please leave him cool. Please. Don't be suspicious of a person for no reason. Hockney, you actually feel like you can relate to that guy? Relate to him? If you mean that I feel similar to him, well, he seems like an unusual person, so perhaps. Hockney! Well, that's the first step towards becoming friends! What? A sense of kinship! Yo, he took his towel off! Congratulations! You finally found a potential friend! It's not like that. A friend! A friend! What's gotten into those two? Shut up! Yo, this is sad. Agni has no friends.
It's
This
too
guy,
edgy.
bro, this guy is just like the lonely painter. Anyway, this is great. He's been separated from his companions too. So for now, let's ask him to look for your picture with you. I I don't know about that. Oh shit, what is oh god, what is it? Oh, what is that shit? I hate that. Wait, so at this point, right, didn't Hockney kind of just strike gold? Because Bomb is going to be friends with anyone.
Hmm.
Like, is there anyone, Adrian, who, like, Bomb wouldn't be friends with?
White.
Okay, obviously the guy who, like, spits on his face. Yeah, sure. Anyone else?
I don't know. I'm sure there's some evil people out there.
Okay, so I have a question here, and I want, like, your honest answer, right? Let's just say White, like, came to Bomb, like, no weapons drawn, right? Would Bomb, like, attack him just, like, on sight, or would Bomb, like, talk to him first?
Mom would talk, I think.
Okay, so what if White like went to him? And I know this will never happen, but like I'm kind of trying to see like the limits of Bomb's like personality. What if White went to him and White like apologized to her? He's like, Listen, like I'm sorry. Like I've the Tower of Good. I didn't mean it.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Tower of Good."
Well then, sure, forgiven.
You think he
He's
would forgive him?
yeah, probably.
So you don't think Bomb would just like be like, "No, fuck you," like and like punch him or something?
If Kun was there, maybe. Kun would probably nudge him in the other direction.
But do you think Bomb would go all the way and try and kill him?
Well, he's already done it for Rahel multiple times. Rahel keeps doing messed up shit, and Bomb still doesn't attack her on sight.
Yeah, but I feel like Rahel is sort of like a bad example because Rahel started out strong, right? Rahel was like the first person he met. She kind of fucking raised him, let's be honest, right? Like she taught
Mm-hmm.
him. So he has like a kind of bond with her that started out very, very strong. And it got tested so many times where Bomb doesn't want to let it go. But
Mm-hmm.
it was initially good. There was no initial good with White. Like it was just all bad.
I still think he'd give him a chance.
Okay. Okay, I like that. That's cool. I like that. Okay. All right, so something's going on here. Someone's running, I think. I think this is showing someone running. Okay, someone's going in the mouth. Hmm? Many leg? Oh, is that Garam? Yo, Adrian. She's wearing a skirt.
Damn, we got the intro a lot earlier than I thought.
She's wearing a skirt, Adrian. What? What the hell? Who are you? Yo, she looks cold, yo. Seeing you up close like this. Oh, fuck, that's her. Seeing you up close like this. You're really cute. Oh my god! Adrian, they want his cock!
Easy.
Every woman loves Bomb! Huh? Yo! Oh my god, she's beautiful. No wonder two princesses of Jihad are following you around. Yo, she's so fucking hot! I don't like her nails though. Hey, where do you think you're sitting right now? Get your butt off there right now. Mata, stop it. Huh? That woman seems strong. She might be the strongest person that I've ever seen. What? He has unusual eyes. Oh, what, is Garam gonna get, like, entranced by him now, too? Is she gonna try and have a harem with Bomb and Hockney? You know what I would really like to happen right now?
Mm-hmm.
I hope Garam is just like, you know what? Bomb is cute. I'm taking him. I like your eyes. I'm taking you too. She literally grabs them and just abducts them.
And leaves Mata there.
Yeah, and Mata's like, what the fuck just happened? Also, I have a question. So right now the Buddha let them through, right? Like they're past the Buddha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So why didn't the Buddha take Mata's soul?
Mata doesn't have his soul.
Oh, he already doesn't have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a resident of the floor of death. He
Wait,
doesn't need to give his soul.
wait, but I don't understand. So is Hockney though?
Hockney was born there,
Doesn't
so
that
he
mean
had
he's
a
a
soul,
resident?
and he had a soul, and never had to get it taken away because he never went to the gate. He was always inside,
Yeah,
and then he left.
yeah. So how is
So
Mata
therefore, he
different?
kept it. But also, I think it might have something to do with his artwork, actually.
Well, yeah, because a piece of his soul is in his artwork. So they say.
Yeah, I
But
don't know.
I'm
So
more
maybe
confused on
that has
Mata.
something to do with it. But I think Mata, like, if you're a resident of the floor of death, you have to, like, your soul is, like, not, you don't have one.
But at that point, they said you can't leave it. You can't leave the floor of death. So how is Mata
Yeah,
outside?
exactly. He's still technically in it.
Really?
Yeah,
Because
as
he's
long as you're,
outside
like, you
of
don't,
the.
even if you're outside of the gate, you're still technically within the bounds of the floor of death.
So here's my question then. What if
Because you're still
Mata.
in the body of the administrator.
See, that's true, right? But what if Mata went and he, like, went all the way to, like, the surface and he just boarded the train?
I think you die.
No. You just straight up die?
I'm pretty sure you die if you
You,
leave the floor of death.
you just straight up die?
Because you have no soul. The only thing that's keeping you alive is the floor of death.
Oh, okay.
When you give your soul, that what's keeping you alive is the fact that you are on the floor of death. I
I
think there's a
see.
spell associated with it. Again, we're gonna learn more about this later. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So I guess this might be taught later too, but just to kind of ask it now. Once they have your soul, does the soul like get consumed or is it like always there? So you see how the fish took it, right? Do they
Yeah.
store it somewhere or do they like straight up just like dissolve it or like eat it?
We'll learn that later. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try not to answer any more questions anymore that I think are gonna be answered later.
Okay, okay, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
good.
let's keep going.
Okay. Yo,
Unless
but
you have other things
Garam?
to ask, I don't know.
Wait, unless what?
Unless you have other things to ask that aren't like story related.
No, no, that's it.
Okay.
So I have just like a statement about Garam. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, she's giving me very like catty vibes. Like just from her eyes right here, Adrian, I feel like she's a woman who takes what she wants. You know what I feel like she
Okay.
is? I feel like
Mm-hmm.
she is like Yuri levels of power. Like she's like she's very powerful, but within Dorsey's personality.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting from like so far what I've seen. And
Let's
I kind
see.
of like it. I think it's very sexually a turn on. Anyway, like look at her, look at how she's sitting there, yo, she's so sexy. You're a bit different from what I imagined, although I figured that you wouldn't be as rough as Urek. Urek? Do you know him? Well, of course. Although I'd rather not know a fool like him. Yo, who does she think she's talking to? Who the hell is she talking to like this? Yo, if Eric was here to hear this, yo, he might clap her up. She's not gonna be saying that if he's in front of her. Anyway, first, shall we go somewhere else and start talking? Oh my god, she's gonna abduct him. Hey, what are you? Destination North City. That's it. Very good. Yo, what is she? Wait, wasn't that Mata's light bulb?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so she just jacked his shit.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yo, she's so hot. Let's go, Many Toes. It's Many Leg. Mata, that's not important right now. We're back to this shit. Okay. So here's where they're fighting the fucking beetles. Okay, so I forgot freaking Evan like got them in the fist.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. Why does it seem like there are even more than before? That's because they didn't die. Is there anything that we can do, Evan? What could we possibly do against an immortal creature? Just run. Damn it. I'm actually shocked to see Yuri running away from something. I never thought I would see that this early. And then they're just in the giant flying fist. Wait, so I have a question here, Adrian. So obviously Yuri and Evan are rankers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they like Shinsu enhanced? So like, what I mean by that is compare them to Dan, right? You know how Dan was like touted for his speed? Are they
Mm-hmm.
faster than Dan?
Yes, I think,
And that's
but
because
maybe
they're
not.
rankers.
That's because they're rankers. Yeah.
Okay. So let's just say hypothetically, Dan became a ranker. At that point, would
I
he
think Dan
like
could potentially.
he could
I
be
think
faster
Dan's
than?
potentially faster than some rankers like currently,
Okay.
but only specific ones because we're talking higher rankers like Evan and you. But
Okay.
yeah, if he were to become a ranker, he'd definitely be me fast.
Okay. Faster than Yuri and Evan?
Yeah, he'd be the Flash.
Oh shit. Dude, I
Barry
keep
Allen.
remembering that time where like they showed off like his speed where they were like fighting the other team and there was just like the gigantic
Uh-huh.
hole they made and they're like, "All right, we won." And then like the stupid like idiot villain was like, "What do you mean you won? The battle just started." And then it literally just ends and they're like, "Yeah, Dan got there."
He backdoored.
Dude, he's so fast.
He got the Nexus backdoor.
Finally, this place is wide enough. Take these kids and go on ahead, Evan. What? Running away just doesn't suit me. Yo, this is what I want to fucking see. Yo, I said it too. I was like, yo, I cannot imagine Yuri running. She's gonna either like
Mm-hmm.
fight or go down trying. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'll make sure they can't follow us for a while. Oh my lord. Rose Shower? What is that insane girl up to? Crap, we're so dead. Who the fuck is that? What? Did this chick just fucking come out of the ground? Are you Juvial Grace's companions? What? Who are you? Whoa, you must be. Fuck. Whoa, you must be. That's Yuri Jihad. Red hair. Just like Huariyun. Huariyun asked me to come here. I'll lead the way for you guys. Oh my god, is this another witch? Is this
Maybe.
Huariyun's little sister? Yo, she kind of got the drippy too. I like her outfit. Oh shit! How the fuck is there just a wait? So is she a guide?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so there's just a random ass guide in the fucking floor of death?
We gonna see. I mean,
What the
apparently.
fuck? Wait, so I have a question about the guides, right? So
Yep.
remember how you say they can go anywhere within the tower?
Mm-hmm.
So can they do that even when they're not rankers?
Yeah.
So What about things that are like considered outside of the tower, like or kind of separate? Like what about the train, the hell train? Can a guide
Yes,
get
they
into
can
the hell
go.
train? They can go there
I'm
too,
pretty sure they can. Yeah.
and the floor of death is included.
Yep.
Is there anywhere they cannot get to?
Not that I know of.
That's fucking sick. Wait, so how the fuck? Okay, I don't know if this is like SIU doing bad writing or whatever, or maybe like it's Evan being Evan. But why is Evan not seeming like he's using his guide powers at all? I feel like he hasn't like guided anything.
Huh? Well, maybe he's just not a good guide.
Wow, he's the chief guide. He's
I
the
don't know.
chief guide of the Jihad family.
This type of stuff is not his specialty, I guess. But
Wow. What did you say the dwarves were like good at?
short term.
Short term?
Mm-hmm.
And this
Like
guy
short
can't
term
see
guiding
shit.
or something like that. I don't know. It's confusing,
Wow.
honestly.
Okay.
Honestly, we do not know a lot about dwarves. They don't really talk about their.
Do we know more about witches?
Yep. Because Huarun at least talks about her powers so well.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So here we have many leg. Not many legs, plural, but
Many
just one
toes.
singular leg. One many leg. Ah, what is she doing with many leg? Control yourself. You could get killed. Although you wouldn't actually die since you don't have a soul. Wait, so what the fuck does that mean?
Mm,
Wait, can
I
you
guess we're gonna
die?
find out.
Can you die on the floor of death if you don't have a soul? Oh shit. She knows Urek. Who on earth is she? Poor Manyleg. I really do hate that girl. Hey, just calm down. She doesn't seem to be here to hurt anyone. Does she know something about me? We're here. You sure are fast, Many Toes. Told you it's Many Leg. Anyway, God, look at her. She's so hot. Like, this outfit is concealing her beauty. But one thing I love, and I don't know if the fans know this. I don't know if you even know this, and you've known me since middle school. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
a I'm a very big leg man. I hope you at least know that. But one thing I find
Mm-hmm.
extremely attractive is leggings. Leggings, tights, whatever the fuck you want to call them. These things that Garam has on, mwah, mamma mia. Northern area of the floor of death. North City. This place literally looks like a tundra. What the fuck? Welcome to the North City. Oh shit. Yeah. Yo, she has such a good figure. Oh my god, she's so hot. Look at her, she looks so kind. From here, we're going to ride another beast. Come down here. First, you drag us over here without any kind of explanation, and now you tell us to just go down there? Who do you think would just listen to you? Ah, then you two don't have to fuck, goddammit. Ah, then you two don't have to come down. I only have to see that boy in the coat about something. The two of you can head back. But you, boy, you have to come with me. There's something that I absolutely have to give you. Ooh, this is kind of making it sound like it's not even like she wants to do it. It sounds like someone told her to do it. Or like
Mm.
she's like fulfilling a requirement of some kind.
Oh, any predictions?
I was at first gonna say Yuri, because I was always like thinking like, okay, Yuri's always looking out for him, but Yuri was with him, so I don't think this
Mm-hmm.
is Yuri. My only other guesses, there's literally only two guesses at this point. It either has to be Jinsung, which I don't think it would be, because it could be. It's still on the table because we don't know how Garam is affiliated. She might be
Mm-hmm.
affiliated with Fug, we don't know. But realistically speaking, it could be Urek. It's either Jinsung or Urek. Those are my two guesses right now.
Okay.
I think you guys can head back. I'm going to follow her. What? A suspicious woman like her? Yo, I would follow her too. She's fucking hot. Yeah, she may know something about what I'm looking for. Fortunately, we're going to have to part ways here. Oh, we've already come all the way here together. We can't just leave you. If you're going, then we'll go with you. Yo, Bomb got a new squad. What the hell? Mata's joining the squad. Mata? I feel bad just sending him off like this, don't you? But I have to find my picture. We'll just be for around a day. You may be able to find something really important. Yo, I love the way Mata looks. Mata looks like a fucking like he looks like a messy guy who like stays in his room all the time. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I am. Something really important. That's right. Yadu! Oh my god, she has one of these fucking beetle things? Giant winged beast Yadu. Uh, it's a winged beast! I've never seen someone before who can control a winged beast. Can they be tamed? I like Hockney's like view here. Just like, oh. Hold fuck. Who on earth is this girl? Come in. So this is the inside of a winged beast. You two stay here for a minute. You come with me. Oh, what's going on? Don't get so interested in other people's business, Mata. I know you must be curious about a lot of things. It's just the two of us. Now, fuck. It's just the two of us now, so ask me whatever you like. Oh, she's taking off her hoodie! Yo, is she gonna start stripping? Who are you? I am Whoa. Whoa. Garam Jahad? I'm the Princess of Jahad who went missing with 2 of the 13-month series long ago. What? What? Agent, I have a little bit of a hypothesis here.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is pretty early. Yo, thank you for the compliment, Ernest. Thank you, thank you. This is where I have a hypothesis of why she's here. I
Mm-hmm.
think she got okay. There's actually two hypotheses I have. Number one, she got sick of the whole Jihad princess system, so she came to the floor of death to try and escape it. Number one, or number two, she is in the floor of death with 2 of the 13-month series to try and protect them. Maybe like a further failsafe. So you know how like the key is the 13-month series, which is already like pretty ridiculous because you
Mm-hmm.
have to get all 13 and they're attached to a princess too. So it's like, how are you gonna do that, number one?
Yeah.
So
Not
at
making it.
this point, what if she's going a step further and she's like, all right, what if there's someone crazy enough to like actually try and like and succeed to get all these? What if I stay on the floor of death where they literally can't get me, and if they do, they're stuck here, like they can't get back out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking it has to be one of those two.
Yeah. Hold on to those theories. You might be onto something.
Okay, good. Oh, you came for the sub. Did you sub yet? Because I feel like every time you come, Ernest, like I never see your sub, even though like you do it. It always comes late. But just in case, thank you for the sub. Just in case, because I didn't hear it pop up. Anyway, Princess of Jihad. Find the house where the Princess of the Deep Colored Sea lives and ask her for it. The place where 3 waterfalls flow. If you go there and follow the red light, you will reach the place with the thorn fragment. She does not look goofy. Come on. She is not goofy. She is hot. She is hot as hell. She is not goofy. Oh, you did? Well, thank you, Ernest. It's gonna pop up eventually. I just don't know when. But I'll give you a kiss as I give all my subs. Mwah. There you go. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I give multiple kisses for subs. One for follows, multiple for subs. Anyway, we already read this shit. Um, could the hint that Yura gave me be real? Why? Why would a princess of Jihad be here? I told you, I disappeared with 2 of the 13-month series. I betrayed the Jihad family and have been hiding here. Yup, there it is. Yo, they can't get her in here, Adrian. She's free. She's
Mm-hmm.
chilling. She's straight chilling. Yeah, Hunter, Karaka is not S tier. Go fucking shove it up your ass. Get the hell out of here.
I
I,
like Karaka.
listen, Karaka's alright, but I want to see him without the metal suit. Anyway, I found out too much of the truth to
I'm
stay in the
enjoying the many
family.
blue jeans.
Oh, money blue jeans. Thank you, Ernest, for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Thank you. There it is. Mwah. Anyway, like why we ended up being selected as princesses and fighting. Wait, so I have a question here. The people or the princesses who have the 13-month series, are they aware what they actually like are? Are they aware they're part of a key?
No,
They're not.
most of them aren't.
Oh shit. So Garam found out.
Let's keep going.
Oh shit. Why we cannot rise to higher positions? What kind of person our father, King Jihad, is? And I have another question, Adrian. When you're a princess, right? Do you have access to Jihad? Like, can you go and see him?
No.
So,
Just being a princess does not mean you can see.
what about if you're like a high-ranking princess? Can you see him then?
Then yeah, potentially.
And by see him, I mean like, can you request an audience with him, or have you
can
seen
probably
him
make-
previous?
You probably can.
You can request an audience with him.
There is nothing to confirm this, but I believe that you,
Okay.
based off evidence.
Hmm.
Some evidence. It's small, but it's something.
Okay. So Jihad isn't like disappeared where no one knows where he's at. There are people that can contact him.
Yes.
So he's still alive, essentially. He's still sentient.
Well, as far as we know, yeah.
Like he's not hibernating.
We haven't seen him, so
We
for all
haven't
we know,
seen
maybe he is dead, right?
Well,
Or maybe he's missing, as you might have suggested.
True. Because at this point, we haven't even had any character mention of meeting
Yeah.
him even recently. So
Yeah, and if he was missing, do you think the people working for him would just make that information available to the public?
hell fucking no.
So yeah, until we see him, we don't know. It's like Schrodinger's cat or something.
Like no one even mentions him. Like they all talk about him, but it's never anything recent. It's never anything of like value. It's everything from just of him. This is fuck.
Him?
Bro, Jihad is like the biggest like mystery right now. We need to see
He's
this,
not
man.
active. A lot of the 10 great family heads are also not very active. Like,
Okay,
you just
there's
don't
a
hear
difference
anything about
between not being active and literally being like a ghost. I feel like that's what Jihad is right now. He's literally a ghost. Like we don't know
At the very
where
least,
he
his
is.
presence is known, right? Like people like Ren went after Anah in the season 1. So there are people working for him that are doing.
Yeah, but I thought that was
his
more of
bidding.
a thing of like Jihad didn't outright like order that himself. I thought it was like his posse. Like I thought Jihad's posse was like, okay, this is against our rule. Ren, go handle this.
Yeah, so his will is still being enforced around, even though he's not there. So there are people carrying out his will.
Yeah, but I
He
want to
has a lot
see
of
like
people that work
someone
there.
who says like, oh yeah, I just talked to Jihad yesterday. Like this is what he wants.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's not how it works.
This is crazy. Like for all we know, Jihad could literally just be taking like 1,000-year-old nap, and we wouldn't even know. Anyway, and about your existence. Oh, you know about me? That's right. I've known about you for a long time. Of course, I don't have any kind of absolute beliefs about your existence. However, okay, I have a hypothesis here. You know what she's about to say?
Mm-hmm.
You're the chosen one, Harry.
Okay.
I feel like she's gonna be like, oh, there's an ancient prophecy that a boy enters the tower and he's like this, and that means he's gonna like bring great change or whatever, and that boy is you. Anyway, let's see. You have a right to know who you are. Do you want to know about yourself? Oh, yes, anything. She's so fucking hot. I want to see her hair like undone. If her hair is undone, I think she's gonna get so hotter. Alright, then I'll tell you what I know about you. However, they must fuck. It's up to you to take responsibility for whatever you hear. Huariyun? Fuck. Huariyun told you to lead us? Yeah, she's already on the inside. That girl, she took the easiest path on her own. I knew that she would know about some other path. I see. Wait, so how did Huarun get separated from them? I actually don't remember.
Mhm. She disappeared after like they went into the water. They couldn't find her.
Oh yeah, she literally just like dipped.
Hmm.
Wow. She really said fuck y'all. Uh uh
Here it comes. This is your question.
What about our guide Evan? Evan guides fuck. Even guides lose their sense of direction here. It feels like it's time for me to switch guides. Fuck, that was her saying it, whatever. This is strange. Ah, and Princess, Hoarian told me to ask you for a favor in return for showing you the way. Hmm? A favor? Yo, look at that fucking spear she has. Holy shit. You see that shit?
Huarun had something like that too when we
Y-
first met her, right?
yeah. Okay, the only thing I don't like about this girl, Hoarian Jr. over here, is like her hair. Everything else I like
Hmm.
about her, she seems like a lot. I don't want to say like not as sinister as Hoarian, but definitely
Hmm.
more front facing, like sociable. Like she
Yeah,
seems like
for
the type
sure.
of person to be like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll lead you here, but if you don't follow
Hmm.
me, I'll kill you." Like she'll say it all cheerfully, but like she'll actually mean it. Whereas
Right.
Hoarian be like, "If you don't follow me, you're gonna die." Like she'll say it like depressed and shit.
I know exactly what you mean. Yep.
Yeah, like she definitely seems more peppy. Yeah, she said that you would certainly do her a favor in return for leading the way. Ah, nothing is ever free. What is it? Actually, there's a very, very bad person here. She would like you to get rid of that person for her. What? Who is it? He is the ruler of South City. South City, Red Fortress. I heard that the intruders who came in today suddenly. Oh, wait, fuck, that's whoever's in here. I heard that the intruders who came in here today suddenly disappeared. One who seeks to defy fate and tries to control Shinsu, which has lost its owner as if it were his own. His name is King Hell Joe. Do not tell me that's King Hell Joe. What is that? Karaka
You're
will
looking the
be.
wrong way.
Wait, what do you mean I'm looking the wrong way?
Carry on.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck did you mean by that? Okay, whatever. Um, King Hell Joe. Karaka will be here soon, too. What should we do? Sir? Oh, look, it's the little eyeball thing. Okay, so those eyeball things, I thought they were purely from Garam, but I guess they're not. I guess they could be other like things too. What the fuck? This guy looks like he's fucking emaciated. Disturb me. I'm in the middle of something important. Lord of the South City, El Joe. This guy looks like he needs a cup of water. What? Oh my god, look at his fucking eyes. Read this comic. That's what he's doing. This guy's a clown. I'm not gonna lie though, I like his look. His look is very cool.
Scroll up again. Look who's sitting at the top right. That's him.
Wait, where?
Where the lighthouse is, or the light screen. Move your mouse to the right.
Oh,
That's him.
I thought that was
You thought
part
it
of the
was the bug.
crab thing or the
No,
bug.
no. That's him. You see he has like a little wing thing going or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
I thought that was part of the crab. I
Yeah.
thought that was like his pincer or something.
Nope, that's him.
Oh shit. Oh, he's tiny. Okay. So he's like normal sized. Okay, cool. Yo, Heljo looks kind of cool. I like this. So
Hmm.
does this imply that there's lords of like the north, west, and east as well?
We haven't seen anything about West and East. We'll see as we continue.
Asian, this guy looks fucking weird.
Huarun wants to get rid of him. I wonder why.
No, you know at first when I saw like the idea or when they named this the Red Tower, you know what I thought?
What?
I thought he's like taking like it's named the Red Tower because it has to do with the witches. I thought
Hmm.
Helljo like slaving them or something, and he named the
Wow.
tower to just like be like fuck you to them. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna capture all the witches that I can find and slave them, which wouldn't make sense because they're guides. But let's just say that he did. Like he puts them in the tower called the Red Tower, or sorry, the Red Fortress. That
Where
was
all the
just like,
witches go.
what happened?
Yeah, it's a very random thought.
Yeah, yeah, I kind of just thought of it like on the spot there. Like, I literally was just like, why is this called Red Fortress? What significance does this have?
Well, everything here is red.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
It's all nether stone or netherrack.
You know what I honestly blame? I
Yeah.
honestly blame middle school. Remember when we used to read books in middle school and they'd be
Mhm.
like in the story like, "Oh, he pulled back the blue curtain." And then like in middle school they'd be like, "Oh, what does this blue curtain symbolize?" "Oh, it symbolizes the author's sadness in this time of his life," or like some shit.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that does matter in certain stories to be observant, but yeah, you can definitely take it too far.
I think that's what they forced us to do. But
So
anyway,
that's what pops up in your mind.
yeah, that's what hopped up. What the hell is this?
This
Adrian,
is the blog post.
Adrian, no, not that. What is the picture?
What
They're
were you
not
thinking?
with us anymore.
Oh, that's messed up.
It's Arc Raptor and fucking Prince, right?
Prince, yeah, and
What
Yua.
the? Well, you I know, but like she's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is some bullshit. Man, why they got it? Why does SIU have to tease us with them? This is
Because people are
sad.
requesting it.
Yo, people need to let them go, man. We need to
Alrighty,
bring
I'll
back
get
Indiana.
started. Let's see. Maybe we'll talk about Enietta here. Let's see.
Oh, let's see. Yeah.
This week's request was from blah 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 Nim, who will be entering uh, G1 High School of Arts and requested Yua in her
Congratulations.
school uniform. I also do
Congratulations to
Prince and
Nim.
Arc Raptor together, who were requested a lot recently. I
Wow.
like doing school uniforms. They remind me of when I was a student. Want to tell a high school drama story sometime? It's certainly more popular.
Money is where the
So if people
romance
ask for
is.
it, I'll do it again sometime. Next week will be Tog villains cosplaying as movie villains. That's for the
Yes.
artwork. I guess we're gonna see White.
I was about to say my hypothesis is they're gonna either show White or Karaka. There's no
I
way.
was just thinking the same thing. Uh, a side note. But I attended a small high school of arts away from the Seoul area. I had a
Oh.
fun high school experience in my own right. At first, the Sunbi Hubi, I don't know what that is. The hierarchy was strict, so I had trouble
Oh, it
adjusting.
says it says Senpai Kohai.
Uh,
So it means
so
like
just like the relationship between underclassmen and upper.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm. But since we're all artistic oddballs, we had our quirks and everyone was kind. So even if I
Oh.
wasn't adjusting well, I still had good memories. If I went back, I would have studied harder though. I
Wow.
went to an art school, and my older sister uh, I think that's went to a science school. So my parents would complain, both of our children are strange. But now we're doing well, so that's relief. Haha. This isn't exactly the stable life my parents wanted for me, but I don't regret going to an art high school. So that was all the personal story for today. Hee hee.
Good question.
Hmm.
You think he's making like hella bank right now or no?
I hope so.
How high or like Tower God got an anime, right? So that must mean it hit like a certain level of like of stardom, right?
Right, but I worry that sometimes the people that like take your animes and turn them into like the animation things, they give you like a shitty deal to the actual creator,
Mm.
and they're like, "Oh, but you're getting like publicity. That's how we pay you through publicity." You
And
know
but
what I mean?
honestly, it's not false, right? Because look what it caused. It caused us to read this shit.
I mean, I was reading it before.
Well, me then, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I hope so. I mean, it's still not worth it though. I still feel like they deserve more.
Mm.
If all they're trying to say is just publicity.
So you don't
Because if
think
it pops
like
off, they make money off of it. You know what I mean? Like you deserve residuals if that's your work. Like you wrote every line of the story. All they did was just interpret it. You know?
that's true? But at this point, so you don't think SIU is one of like the big manhwa like creators at this point?
I think in terms of manhwas, I'm sure he's kind of up there. Like if you look at the the stats on Webtoon. Like he has a significant like amount of like I don't know what it is. Like they
Readers.
kind of have like a unit of like it's not readers. I mean, I guess they do have views as well, but they have something called like likes or something like that. I forget what it is exactly. It's probably not likes, but he has like 50 million or something like that, and like your average manhwa has like 3 million maybe. Like an average good one has like 3 million. So he has 50 million. But that
Okay.
also has to do with the fact that he's been writing it for so long. Like it's one of the longer ones.
Okay.
Like it's existed before like the Webtoons app was a thing. I feel like.
What the fuck? I thought it came out on Webtoons.
Um, I guess maybe before Webtoons was big because I remember reading it not on Webtoons when I was like really young.
Would you read it?
Just like one of those random websites. I was just looking for random mangas to read.
Oh wow! And you stumbled upon this.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Um, so I'll carry on. But one thing I want to add too is that like they recently came out with a new app as well, like a new mobile game, and this one's like more interesting than the first one. So I feel like he's really trying to take a mobile game side. I don't know if he like
And
sold
that's
the
where the
rights
money
and they're
is.
just trying to make stuff out of it, but I would hope that he's getting some money out of that as well. It
It
seems
has
pretty
to
cool.
be.
I was
He
looking at
has
it.
to
The
be.
most
There's
recent
no
one
way.
seems interesting.
Wait, so I have a
Yeah,
question. How many mobile games have there been so far?
I think there's
Didn't
been
one of them fail?
3. Yeah, I think there's been 3. So there's one that's failed. There's another one that I think is failing. Like I looked at it and it didn't seem very cool, but now there's like a third one that just came out recently.
So which is the one that you're sending me the pictures of?
That's the second one.
That's the
Well, actually,
second one.
most
Okay.
recently I sent you pictures, right?
Yeah.
The most recent pictures, that's the newest one.
Okay.
But you might have to scroll up a bit.
The
But I've
one
been
where they
sending you,
evolve.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's the. Whatever, we can talk about this later.
Okay.
I'll explain to you later.
Okay. Fine.
But anyways, I'll carry on. This chapter we have Heljo. Heljo briefly was mentioned in the last episode. He's sort of the baddie of this arc.
Oh boy.
Actually, Bomb's story will take up a considerable amount of the narrative. So in order to balance Bomb/Garam plot, there will be more panels starting this week. So please,
Yes.
those of you who may get bored with only one plot going on. To please, sorry. Those of you who may get bored with only one plot
Yes.
going on. The accent of the redhead today. I'm not too familiar with accents, so if you live outside of Seoul, just know that it's a strange accent.
Hmm.
When there's more panels to be drawn and more to prepare, there are places where I may make mistakes on, so I'll try to edit them if they come up. It's really hard to raise quality on a weekly release, and although each week gets blood curdling,
Oh
uh,
my god.
I remain constantly disappointed at my own work. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's never good enough.
He's like, I hate my work. I mean, not really, but yeah. If I can only do better next week, that is my desire.
Hmm.
That's my desire. Well, have a good week. Now that school's back in session, everyone should be busy. I hope you adjust well and have a
No.
happy and enjoyable week and see you again. Thank you.
Fuck school. Interesting. So, huh, I have a question. When he makes the weekly chapters or the weekly chapter,
Mm-hmm.
right? Does it go through any sort of quality check? Does like someone check it over for him, or is it all him?
Um, I'm sure it started with him reviewing it, but I think he has people that helps him, especially now. Like, definitely now he has people
I
that are
was I
helping
was
him.
about to say like at this point, like where we're at or where you're at.
Where I'm at, I know for sure. I don't know so much about now. I would
Mm-hmm.
assume that he at least has a small team of people,
Okay,
like a tight knit group. I don't really know.
but now for sure he has like people reviewing his shit.
I believe so. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. How much more bigger do you think he is like currently than he was at this point?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't really know too much about SIU, like personally, like how he does his work or anything like that.
I
I feel
see.
like there's really a lot of information about him and how he does his thing.
Okay. Okay. I
But
see.
that's the point of reading these blog posts, though. I hope, like, as we get to a certain point, he might, like, talk more about it, and I'll learn some stuff.
Shed some light. I
Yep,
see. Okay. So Adrian, do you want to keep going?
let's get it.
I don't know if this is a boy or a girl, but just so you know. Oh, it's a girl. Wait, did we skip a chapter or is this the next one? Okay, no, it is the next one. Okay, chapter 239. just so you know, or actually, fuck, do you remember if I used the, no, I used the top left one, I remember. 239. Just so you know, all that I can tell you now is a very small part of the story about you. Huh. You will find out about the things that I do not tell you when you have gone strong enough and can take responsibility for them. Wait, I know. You must be so curious to learn about yourself, but I can't tell you any more than you can handle. If I do, it would ruin you. Dude, she's so hot from the back, Adrian. Oh my god. But don't be too disappointed. As long as you do not get lost, you will certainly find everything out, or find out everything. Right. Now, shall we start? Dude, I don't know why, but like I'm getting really like Ice Queen vibes. Like she's like a queen of ice. Ice and frost. She looks very like cold. How much do you know about Jihad, the king of this tower? Oh, are we getting Jihad lore? Slave in Utero, Tower of God, the Hell Train, the Floor of Death. Part 8. Oh, somewhere on the Floor of Death. Oh my god, Karaka's here. Holy shit. I'm actually very curious to see how Karaka's gonna interact with with regulars. Cause like this guy's basically like a god, right? He's basically looking after like little chicks right now. Like these are little like chicks to him.
They are his followers though. They're Fug as well.
True, but shouldn't that mean they're also Bomb's followers?
Yep, in a way. Fug is a complicated mess.
So I have a question here. So I think I asked this way back, but is there like a central figurehead of Fug, like a one main person?
Yes.
Okay. So if they came out, do people know this is the main person of Fug?
I would assume.
So if this person came out and said, I am repping Bomb, right? Like, would all the people who rep Karaka just go to Bomb?
I don't think so.
Would some of them go?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, where is this? Inside the Floor of Death. Oh! This place is the Floor of Death? I suggest that you be careful. This is a place inhabited by the dead who have lost their souls. It's a dangerous place, even for rankers. Ah, right. So does Karaka care about his followers, or is he like a cocksuck like White, where he'll just kill you indiscriminately?
Well, what did he do when Pedro died?
Okay, but I feel like Pedro. I knew you were gonna bring that up too. I feel like Pedro was like a hardcore follower. Like if you told Pedro, like, oh hey Pedro, Karaka wants you to sacrifice like your firstborn kid to him right now. Like Pedro would do it. Like Pedro would just do it. Like I feel like Pedro was definitely a high like level Karaka like supporter. Whereas I like to call them Karaka throaters. I feel like he throated Karaka very hard. So
interesting.
what about for people like here, like Yura and Rahel? Because I know damn well Rahel does not give a shit about him. Like she might think she might portray that she is, but we know what she wants, Adrian. She just wants things for herself. She does not care.
Karaka cares about his followers, I would say. But are these people his followers? Not really. They're part of Fug, but I wouldn't really consider them his followers. So he probably has like a mutual sort of thing. Like he kind of cares about them, but also if something were to go bad, I'm sure, you know, it wouldn't really bother him that much.
But he's not
He's
hostile.
definitely not like White. No, he's not hostile at all.
Because I feel like with White, if you're his ally, you could still very easily die to him. Like he just might be like upset, and he'll be like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna eat you, so fuck off."
Yeah, I don't believe Karaka's like that. He's reasonable.
He's reasonable. So he's not like your classic villain of, "Oh, I just want evil. I want you dead." Like, okay, okay, all right, I like that.
Keep in mind, this guy was trained by Jinsung.
True, but you know he actively is going against Jinsung and like being disobedient.
But he needs to have at least some class, you know?
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Shall I take out White now? Oh wait, fuck.
That was
Yeah,
Yura saying that.
yeah, I was about to say like that didn't make any sense. Shall I take out White now? No, it's better like this for now, since I have to protect you if a gatekeeper happens to appear. For now, two are better than three. If a gatekeeper appears, wouldn't White be able to help?
Maybe. But Karaka seems to think no.
Okay. I have a question here. Has White seen Karaka yet or no?
Uh, I'm sure he has, right? I mean, I don't remember seeing a scene with them together, but I'm sure they know each other.
So at this point, right? If you're in the suitcase, do you know what's going on the outside?
I don't think so.
So if Yura puts you in the suitcase, can you get out on your own, or does she have to let you out?
I think she has to let you out,
Now, I'm pretty sure.
but I think you can force your way out as well.
Okay, okay. So you know where I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what if you put Urek in there? Is he just done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Dude, I love the way like SIU just always puts the stars with Yura. Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like Yura, she seems like a little idol, right? She's like a little pop idol. And like you think like, oh, the pop idols, they're so nice, they're so like cheery and peachy. And then Yura's just a bitch. Like this lady is just a bitch. Anyway. Um, by the way, Karaka, based on the rumors that we've heard, in order to enter the floor of death, you need to offer the soul of one person. Do we not need a soul to offer? Excuse me. You were mistaken. It's not just the soul of one person. You must offer the souls of everyone entering. Okay, well, that definitely answers one of my questions.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Don't worry. We're going to enter using a hidden route anyway. Even if an enemy appears, just stay still and don't panic. Sure, got it. Dude, not gonna lie, Karaka is seeming very reliable right now. He
That's
also
what I'm
got a head that
saying.
looks like a little walnut right here. I don't like that. I don't like his ball sack head right
It's his
here, but
armor.
yo, take the arm. Why it gotta look like a ball sack nut? Why Karaka's head gotta look like a nut? You know what we're gonna name this episode, Adrian? I'm gonna write it
What are you
down
gonna
too,
name?
cause like I don't want to forget this. Nuthead.
Okay.
Karaka Nuthead. That's what I want to name this
That's the most
episode.
interesting thing that happened this episode. You
So
noticing that
far,
Karaka's head looks like a nut.
so far.
Not Garam talking about Bob.
Well, I don't want to put Garam because I feel like that might be a spoiler, right? Like if
Okay.
you haven't seen the episodes yet, like and you're watching, you're like, oh, I know like Garam is gonna show up or whatever, right? But like we know Karaka. Well, yeah, we've already seen Karaka. I feel like it's not as big a thing, but we'll see. Tentative name.
Yeah. Do
Tentative
as you
name
please. Yeah.
is Karaka Nuthead. I wasn't expecting this at all. Coming to the floor of death with a slayer. How did that guy get on the train? I can sense a tremendously powerful wave of Shinsu even when he walks. Yo, they are sucking Karaka off. They're sucking Nuthead off. If he happens to be after the thorn too, there's no way for us to beat him. Wait, so wait. So that person with Yura, that's Wangnan, right?
Mm, uh. Yeah.
Okay. So where's Rahel? Is she in the suitcase?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, okay. We had better change our plan. I can't believe. Fuck. I can't. Fuck. Who's saying this? Is this Jinsun or not Jinsun? What the fuck am I saying? Wangnan.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay. I can't believe Karaka from Fug has joined us. He's a legend. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Wangnan. He even has the little fucking like mark too. Yep. At this rate, it will be hard to backstab him as planned. Somehow, I have to wait for a moment when that man isn't around. Okay, okay, hold on. This has major implications here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Wangnan not see his ring?
I don't know.
Okay. So, assuming he did, he hasn't reacted to it, right? Like, he hasn't been like, whoa, Karaka, my brother, what are you doing here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because isn't the ring supposed to be like a two-way thing? Like, whoever has the rings are brothers, and like both of them should know that, right?
Right. Karaka definitely knows. Does Wangnan know though?
So
He
this,
seems to know something. Remember he was gonna tell Arc Raptor something before he died?
yeah, he was like, oh, I'm way more important than you think, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it gives like a little bit more credence to my hypothesis. What if Jihad lost his memory and reverted to an earlier form and is Wangnan?
Sure.
Just saying.
I'm
Now
not
that's
against it.
the outlandish one. The other one is, maybe Wangnan doesn't recognize him in the suit of armor. Maybe. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. El Joe? What's with that unusual name? Adrian, I like this girl. This girl seems so like. I told you before, like, she seems like very front facing nice, but like she could be
Mm-hmm.
like very nasty, like low key. Like very
Sure.
scary. Like I don't like the vibes I'm getting from her. Whoever Yoon really fucked it up for the witches, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Whenever I see a witch now, I think they're plotting something because of her.
That's funny.
Like I don't trust them now. In the name of the warlords, oh fuck, it's the name of the warlord who's currently ruling the South City. This place is divided into the South City and the North City. The North City is ruled by Grand Deli, while Hell Joe is the ruler of the South City. Hell Joe, the warlord of the South City, is like a tyrant. Bro, this guy literally was just reading manga. What the fuck is he being a tyrant of? So everyone in the South City fears him. He's something of a maverick, so he never trusts anyone else. Bro, this guy's just sitting here watching anime. And if he dislikes anyone, he traps them in an eternal prison. They say that he's an evil, lawless man. I'm not gonna lie, I really like his wings here. You know what it reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of Bong Bong.
Kind of. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Hmm. I like Helljo so far. I think Helljo's pretty cool. Helljo used to be a whole repairman in the South City. Dude, he still has his wings. That's so hot. Here on the floor of death, there are special organs called holes, which pull in Shinsu from the outside. Oh.
So they mend the whatever you call it.
Well, maybe they don't mend them. Maybe they
Like
create
fix
the
it.
holes.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Cause
they also
maybe
have to like upkeep him because he
ye-
says he's a repairman.
yeah. Joe is said to have found out everything there is to know about holes after working on them for such a long time. Yo, what if he put his dick in it? Ultimately, Grand Dasa, the previous ruler of the South City, started trusting Hell Joe. Then he called him to his castle and appointed him top.
What do you point to? Look, it's probably a translation thing.
Nah, I don't think they know what that means over here.
What is he? Come on, read it.
Hold on.
Okay, you got a new thing. The top hole master. Are
Yo.
you jealous?
Yeah, I wish I could be this. You wanna know what's so funny?
Yeah.
I think I sent this shit to you on TikTok even today, actually. Did you see what I sent you on TikTok recently or no?
Today? I don't think I got one today.
So it might have been yesterday, I don't remember, but there was this TikTok I saw, right? And it's of
Mhm.
this New York cop. And this guy is like from somewhere outside of New York, right? And this cop is from Harlem. And you know what the guy's telling the cop?
Mhm.
Give me your pipe. Give me your pipe. And like wherever this guy's from, pipe means gun, right? And the
Mhm.
cop is saying like, "Hey, yo, In Harlem, that is not what you want to be saying. Pipe is not what you think it means. He's like, yo, come on, give me your pipe. And then the cop is like, hey, yo, pause.
Damn.
I
So
can
just
get
like the
it.
top hole master.
Yeah, I can get it for you after.
Maybe it means something different in the floor of I mean, it definitely does in the floor of death.
The top hole master.
Is Grandis a freak?
Yo, Grandis a little freaky, yo. I feel like you know what I feel like is gonna happen. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like Hell Joe's gonna kill him.
Damn.
Anyway,
For
let's
making
see.
him top hole master.
Yeah. Anyway, but Hell Joe had his sights set higher than that, having become oh my god, having become the top
Mm-hmm.
hole master. Hell Joe started changing the structure of the holes to suit his. Oh my god, I can't. To suit his own
That's a good chapter.
will. Of course. Oh my god, I can't do this.
He's controlling the holes.
Yo, Hell Joe's crazy.
Does he control your hole too?
He's the top hole master. He does.
If you're in the floor of death, your hole is his hole.
He's the hole master. This guy looks like a cretin, yo. Controlling the holes means essentially controlling the shit.
This is
Yo,
important. You gotta pay
what did
attention.
what did Fleece Johnson say?
It's more important than water.
It's
More
life.
important than eating or drinking.
It's life. Oh my god. Controlling. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that part. The Shinsu and life of the South City. Hell Joe notified Grand Desa's servants that he had taken control of the holes and convinced them to work for himself. In the end, most of Grand Desa's servants ended up serving Hell Joe. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Hell Joe looks so cool with those wings.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. His little followers look like sperms, though. And he led them in an attack on the heart of the castle and suppressed Grand Desa. I told you he was gonna kill him. Ultimately, well, maybe he didn't kill them, but he took control. Ultimately, he ended up taking control of the South City. I see. So, why are you guys trying to get rid of Hell Joe? If it were simply a rebellion, there would be no reason for a guide from Fug to get involved, would there? Well... Wait, why does she have a little bandage on her cheek? I just noticed that.
She got hurt? I don't know.
Actually, Hell Joe is working with Fug and sending fragments of the thorn to the outside world. Oh, so is this how Bomb got his thorn?
Mm-hmm. This is the origin place of.
Oh shit. Fragments of the thorn? You mean the thing that Bomb is using? Yes, the fragments that Viola uses is precisely that. Wait, so Yuri just called, like, Bomb in front of this lady, but she's still calling him Viol. Like, is that,
Mm-hmm.
like, does that matter or no?
No, not really.
Okay. Is it because she's a guide or because she's from Fug?
Well, because she said the one that Bomb is using, and there's only one thorn that's outside currently in the possession of someone. So
No.
by process of elimination, she knows that it's Viol.
I know that she
Right?
knows, but is it okay for her to know that?
That's fine. Yeah. The knowledge of Bomb being Viol is within Fug. As long as the people within Fug know it, that's fine. It's the Jihad people that are not supposed to know that.
Okay.
Or anyone else for that matter. Like anyone outside of Fug is what they're hiding it from.
Wait, so how did Karaka not know it?
I forget, but I think there was like some sort of misunderstanding or something like that.
I see. Okay. Interesting. So, fuck, hold on. Okay. So, Haljo is the one who discovered those and smuggled them to the outside. They say that some monsters with strange eyes was the first one to discover them. Oh, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we know who has strange eyes?
The whole master.
No, no, no. He has a strange mouth. David Hockney.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, I'm a little confused. When they say some monster, do they mean like a man or an actual monster?
Well, that's why I didn't think it was Hockney.
Hmm.
But who knows?
What if Hockney found the thorn, right? And it transformed him into a man.
Okay.
Hmm. After that, Eljo found out that there were people after them and started helping to move them to the outside. As far as we know, he has released 3 thorn fragments to the outside. You know what would be so sick? Imagine in the
Mm-hmm.
future, like, Bomb is fighting someone, and Bomb is, like, clapping them, and they're like, alright, that's it. And then they just whip out a thorn and start, like, just, like, going toe to toe with Bomb.
Shit.
You know how cool that would be?
Yeah.
Like, they just whip it out. Like, you literally see it appear similar to, like, Bombs. Like, it just pops up behind them and starts, like, flaring up. You know how fucking badass that would be? And Bomb's gonna be like, what the hell? He has a
That'd
thorn
be a cool
too?
antagonist. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was thinking of another inevitable like fight that might happen when like they're trying to collect the 13-month series and they're gonna have to fight all the princesses for them.
Oh, yeah.
It's like another similar thing where they're using weapons against each other or
Well, who's
similar
to say
ones.
they have to fight them? What if they try and convince them to join them?
Yeah, that could also work. I mean, there's 13 of them.
Yeah.
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be
but,
hard
but
to
look at
regularly
this,
get
right?
all of them.
Yuri has 2.
Yep, yep. So does Grom.
Oh, yeah, Grom has 2 as well. Yo, that's like 1/3 already.
Yeah.
Well, a little under, but yeah. Anyway. One of them ended up in the hands of Fug, and was later delivered to Viol, but we don't know where the other 2 went. Okay, so I have a question because this is what doesn't make sense to me. When they showed the thorn for the first time, the thing was literally huge.
Mm-hmm.
So, are they like actually huge here, or are they tiny here?
They're huge.
They're huge.
But
How
I
the
think the way they're
fuck?
drawing them is just in the perspective of like if someone had it, like if Bomb had them, you know how they look smaller.
Okay, so this isn't
It just to
realistic.
fit them on the screen, yeah. You
Okay.
know,
So how the fuck did Helljoke sneak those out of the fucking floor of death?
it's an excellent question. I'm sure you can compress it somehow. I don't know.
Okay. And they say that the final fragment that we haven't found yet is here on the floor of death. Wait, so in total there's only 3? Is that what they're saying here?
Four,
They
three of
said,
them have been removed.
wait, hold on.
3 of them have been moved outside. He said.
Okay. Oh, okay. And was later delivered to Real. We don't know. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. We don't know where the other 2 went. Yep. And they say that the final fragment that we haven't found yet is on the floor of death. Apparently, even Hell Joe is still looking for that one. Wait, so when Enryu basically like bomb blasted the fucking the administrator, the thorn broke? Like it broke apart?
Who knows?
But no matter what, like are these 4 pieces they're talking about the full 4 of the thorn that Enryu made?
Um, that's what we believe.
Or is there like secretly more?
Do you want me to just keep answering questions,
No, no, no,
Sweeney?
no, no, no. Okay,
Or do
okay,
you want to
okay.
read
All right, all
more?
right, all right, all right. Yo, Adrian, she's kind of cute. So your request is to destroy Hell Joe before he finds the final fragment. First. Yeah, that's the only way to keep Juvial Grace from becoming a target to Hell Joe. Viol still isn't ready to face Hell Joe himself. Yo, they always say that shit. Viol's not ready to fight the villain, la la la. Since you came to this place to help Viol, I don't think it's an unreasonable request. What do you think? Hmm. I have I have more than a few suspicious. Wait. Okay.
Suspicions, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
suspicions. But I guess I have no choice if I want to be shown the way right now. All right, we'll help you. Hooray! I like how look at Evan's reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Princess, how could you suddenly accept such a suspicious request? Yeah, look at this chick. She's like, yay! Oh, oh no. Adrian, he spoke
Here
out
he
against his
comes.
master. What else am I supposed to do? Are you going to lead the way? Do you need to be covered in stag beetles to bring you to your senses? Ugh. Yo, she's kind of right though. Yo, Evan ain't doing shit. In return, in return, you have to show us the way and take us to bomb too. Sure, got it. Um, Master Joe, Master Joe, are you still not done reading that comic? Don't disturb me. But Master Joe, Karaka, a slayer from Fug, is on his way here. Perhaps he's coming to claim the thorn fragment that he was promised long ago. So what? We still haven't found that. Just because he's coming here, it doesn't mean we can give him anything, right? But the promise. Ah, promise. You mean that promise that he'll get us out of this repulsive place? Yes. Fuck, let me give this guy a voice. Yes, Master Joe. Precisely that promise. What's changed since we gave him the first thorn fragment? All we got are some new books every month and the TV connected to the outside world. Wow, that's so shitty. You give this guy a thorn fragment and all he does is send you books monthly and a television.
It's like when the pilgrims went to the Native Americans
Here's
and gave them like
Manhattan.
little buttons and stuff.
Yeah, like, oh, here, like, oh, can we have Manhattan? Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah,
sure.
yeah,
What are
like
you gonna
trading
give
for land.
us?
Yeah,
Oh, $20. Like,
yeah.
bruh, worst trade deal. I even opened a secret hole for him that leads into the floor of death. Dude, Hell Joe looks like a homeless man. Also, this guy has fucking bug antennas. Make sure you tell that bastard if he comes here, I can no longer cooperate with him. If he wants to find the thorn fragment, he can find it himself. You know what Hell Joe reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
He reminds me of it. Well, first of all, he looks like a bug person, like number one. But number two, he reminds me of a guy who once you introduce them to anime, they just become like a weeaboo like otaku, and like you never see them again, and like they're just
That's basically what he
addicted.
is.
He's like
But also, he
addicted
wants.
now.
It seems like he wants to leave the floor of death. He doesn't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be
And
here
I don't
anymore.
blame him, right? Like, who would want to be in this dead body?
Well, I mean, he's the ruler of it, though, right?
Sure, but
So,
I don't know.
question here: is Hell Joe? Is he like a native resident, or was he born here?
I don't know.
Okay. What can we assume with most of the people here?
We can assume that most of them are not like freaking Hockney.
Okay.
That they all have their souls lost, and if they leave, they will die.
Okay. So Karaka basically gave them a deal saying, if you guys help me with the thorn fragments, I will let you leave.
I'll find a way to get you out. Yeah.
Okay. Now get out. I have to read this comic. Master Joe? Well, I'll be going. While you're resting, perhaps you should reconsider working with Fug. Do you have a bullet stuck in those goddamn ears of yours? Screw off! Okay, well, they're doing a good job at showing Joe's an asshole. But what I don't understand is if this is how he operates, right? There's no way his rule can go on for that long. There's no way you can operate like this and like hold a rulership for like a long period of time like this. Because even your subordinates at that point are gonna like turn on you, wouldn't they?
Why don't they?
The only explanation I can honestly think of is maybe he's like too strong, but that's the only thing I could think of. Or it's because he has control of the holes. You know,
Yeah, you
he's
got
the
it.
top
The
hole
top hole
master.
master.
Yeah. So I guess they literally need him. But by this logic, right? Doesn't that mean that like if they got rid of him and someone else went to go fix the holes, wouldn't they eventually like get to his position either way? Like they'll
I
eventually
don't
know a
know.
lot about the
Maybe.
holes too.
Sure.
I see. Interesting. reckless personality of his. This thing is like a fucking skeleton. That goddamn Hockney. We could find that thorn fragment if only he were here. But then that bastard with freaky eyes ran away. We have to find a way somehow. If Karaka gets here... Fuck, I don't know how to say this guy's name. Song. Yo, is that a girl?
Nah.
I think that's a girl. What are you huffing and puffing like that about by yourself? You didn't fail to give Heljo another one of your strange ideas, did you? Charlotte? Oh my god, Adrian, it is a girl. Military commander, Charlotte? Oh my god. The temptress. Shut up. What do you mean strange ideas? I'm just thinking of our future. Future? What meaning does the future have for people without souls like us? Then go ahead and live here forever. I'm leaving this place. I'm going to reclaim my lost soul and keep climbing the tower. Wait, so I have a question. Don't you actively have to go into the floor of death? Like, you don't just get there by accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
You actually have to make, like, an active choice to come here. So you need to, like, sacrifice your soul. How the fuck did these people, like, willingly come in here? What is the point of coming to the floor of death?
Don't know.
Because Bomb and them have a reason, right? They want to get the thorn fragment, this, and that. Hockney has a reason. I mean, you know, this is his fucking home. But, like, everyone else, what other reason would they have to go here? There's nothing here besides danger. Unless you're into that
Some of the
sick
people
shit.
are trapped.
What do you mean
I
by
think
trapped?
I'm starting to think people. What my explanation about Hockney might be wrong. I think if you're born in here, you probably are still trapped and lose your soul.
How did Hockney get out then?
I think he has a special condition, and it might have to do with the painting.
So you don't think it's because he was born in here, like, his soul never got taken? You don't think that's the case?
Yeah, I was thinking that at first. Honestly, I don't know, but I mean, I'm starting to think, like, as you asked, like, why would people go in? But I'm thinking a lot of the residents here just have their souls. Like, Mata's one of them, right? Like, Mata knows um Hockney, so
Yes.
I don't know. It makes sense that they were like around there around the same time, so they're probably like uh
Well,
born there.
what if Mats is older
That's what
than
I'm guessing.
Hockney?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think we need to read more. That's all. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I think we'll figure it out.
Okay. Also, I don't know yet, but I might want to have sexual intercourse with Charlotte. I don't know
Okay.
though. I have to see. Then hell, Joe and I will seize the tower's tremendous wealth and power. You're still as ambitious as ever. Charlotte Song. Karaka has arrived at the castle. Master Joe, Karaka has arrived. Master Joe? Bro, this guy does not give a shit. Karaka, just listen to me for a moment. Oh wait, no, fuck. Wait, is that Karaka? Or no, is that the thing? What is saying this right here? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just gonna assume it's the little flying thing. Just listen to me for a moment. There's no time to waste. If they've disappeared, you must find them somehow. They're after the thorn fragments. But Master Joe is busy right now. You've come such a long way. Why don't we have a little tea time? Did they just really say tea time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Wait, so I have a question. Is Hell Joe a ranker?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So he's not stronger than Karaka,
He's
right?
never left the floor of
Of death.
death. I don't think.
Okay. So he's not stronger than Karaka.
Mm, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't recall ever eating food given to me by someone from another territory. Open the door. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's coming in, Adrian. Oh no. Imagine we just saw him jacking off to the TV. He was getting like porn channels or something. Long time no see, Hell Joe. Do the gifts that I've been sending you suit your tastes? Raka. Oh, okay, Hell Joe looks upset. Dude, it's literally like Bong Bong. It looks so cool. You've got some nerve showing your face here, Karaka. What's the problem? We delivered all of the promised goods to you. Why haven't you given us the thorn fragments? Cut the crap. The deal that I made with Fug was to leave this place. It's not so easy. Not just anyone can reclaim your soul. Don't be ridiculous. How much longer do I have to go on trusting what you say? It's already been ages since I gave you the thorn fragment. Oh, you know what's funny? He didn't even fucking get it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so who did Hell Joe give the thorn fragment to for it to get to Bomb?
Mm, I think it was given to Fug, like, as like an organization. And then
Oh.
eventually it got to Bomb.
So, this is more speculation, right? I want like your opinion on this. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think the leader of Fug knew about the thorn?
Sure.
And do you think he knew it was going to Bomb?
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't object to this?
I don't see him anywhere.
Hmm, I see. I have another question. Because Fug is technically like a rogue entity, like in the tower, like yeah, they're in the
Mm-hmm.
tower, but like, they're kind of terrorists, right? Like they don't want to be a part of like Jihad's thing. Are
Mm-hmm.
they on the rankings? Or if they are on the rankings, are their rankings accurate?
Yeah, they are. Are they accurate? I don't really know.
Okay.
Some of them are. Some of them are kind of unknown.
Okay. Plus, TV only has a freaking news channel. Oh my god. Imagine sending someone a TV and all it plays is the news. That's fucked up. Also, why is this shit sideways? What the hell? Ugh. Yo, look at Wang Nan. Why the news channel keeps coming? I wanted some more exciting shows. What is this lunatic babbling about? If you watch that TV, you will naturally become more. Fuck. You will naturally become expressionless. Oh my god. Do you have any idea what it's like only watching the news all day? Not even Endorsi Jihad is on TV nowadays. Yo, he wants to jack off. Do you think I asked you for a TV so that I could stare at old men in suits?
Well, I guess you were
Adrian,
onto something.
he's the hole master. You think he wants manhole or womanhole? So this guy wants to see in Dorsey. He wants to see hot young women, not old men in suits.
Mm-hmm. Here's Karaka's response.
I only watch the news. Isn't isn't wait what?
Isn't it, I guess.
Okay. Isn't it the most interesting thing to watch? Shut up, you old fart! Don't force your tastes on me. Anyway, there's no deal unless you get me out of here right now. Oh my god, he's pissed. Dude, I like the way Hell Joe looks when he's angry. He looks all veiny. I guess I have no choice. Bring me the intruders who disappeared. Then everything will be resolved. What? Do you have a bullet stuck in those ears? Why does he always relate it back to a bullet? That's
Don't know.
oddly strange. You're the one who doesn't seem to understand. Dude, I like the way he looks. He looks like a vampire. He looks like a fucking weirdo. One of them is capable of getting you out of here. Idiot. Huh? How much do I know? How much do I know King Jihad, you ask? Never met him. I've just heard things. I know that he's an irregular. Yo, Agent, we're getting near the end. We're about to get a big lore drop, man. I'm feeling it. I'm
Hmm.
feeling it in my loins right now. What if they. Yo, Adrian. What if Bomb is fucking Jihad?
Okay.
Think about this, right? My original hypothesis was it was Karaka. Or no, sorry, not Karaka. Wangnan, right? And that could still be true. But think like this. What is Bomb's backstory? Do you remember what Bomb said himself about what he remembers?
Like what? Being in the cave or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember what he said?
No.
He said like, "Oh, like I don't remember anything. The first thing I remember is seeing light and then seeing Rahel." Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he obviously existed before then. He didn't just come out of nowhere. He didn't get like birthed from a rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if he has the memory loss? Because Wangnan obviously knows like why he's important. Because he wouldn't say to Arc Raptor like, "Oh, I'm actually pretty important," right? If he didn't know. So Wangnan has an idea. He's just keeping it secret. Bomb literally
Mm-hmm.
just doesn't know. What if Bomb is Jihad secretly with his memory lost? What if someone fought Jihad, right? Or Jihad tried to like leave the tower, or Jihad tried to like go up the tower, and this is what happened to him. Like he either got like hurt, punished, or like cursed or something, and this is him now.
Okay. So question: why hasn't anyone recognized him?
Because he looks different.
Uh. Okay.
What if this is how Jihad looked when he was younger? What if this reverted him to an earlier version of himself?
Wasn't Gustang at the workshop battle? Gustang would know what
Wait,
Jihad
Gusting
looks
was
like.
there?
Yeah.
Would Gusting know what Jihad looks like when he was young? Like, what if when Jihad got
Absolutely. They
older?
climbed the tower together.
No, no, I know they climbed the tower, but what if they climbed the tower when Jihad was already older?
See, now you're jumping hoops now. You're reaching
You
too
think I'm
far.
reaching too far?
I think you're reaching too far.
Okay. Hmm. I mean, the only other reach I have is maybe the curse changed his look. I don't know. Let's
Yeah.
see.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying a lot would have to be right. Like a lot of your guesses would have to be right in order for you to
Okay,
in order for this to be true.
okay, let's see. Let's see. He entered the tower as an irregular, climbed the tower with the Tengrave family leaders, and made a deal with the administrator to become the king of the tower. Wait, so I have a question. When it says he made a deal with the administrator, is it like a quid pro quo thing where like he gives something, he gets something? Or is it just like, hey, I want this and I was the first one to like get to you?
We don't know.
Okay. An immortal body, a commander of powerful Shinsu, an enemy of Bug. Oh fuck, that was Bomb saying all that. Okay, never mind. That's what I know about him. That's right. He's a great king who attacked the tower and made a deal. An invincible warrior praised by everyone on all 134 floors of the tower. So right now we're on floor 40, right?
Like 40 something, I think.
Okay. So we're like almost one third of the way to the top. Or
Mm-hmm.
to the seal, to the sealed off part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Having
To
endlessly
becoming a ranker.
Yeah. Having endlessly climbed the tower, he took pity on the people in the tower and decided to become king of the tower. Okay, that sounds like bullshit. I don't think he took pity on them, but let's see. Yo, look at her knees. Oh my god. Since then, he decided to leave his attack on the tower to his descendants. Well, obviously not because he locked the fucking thing up, but perhaps because his blood is so strong, he could not create a child with any woman. So Obadiah Gustang, and that's the one we saw, right? That's the Gucci guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. One of the 10 grave leaders proposed something. Oh my god, Adrian. What if either Wang Nan or Bomb is a clone?
Are you just guessing? I don't get it now.
What if?
Are you serious or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel like you're guessing stuff that's gonna be answered in like the next two panels or something.
What if they're a clone agent? How
Okay.
like likely do you think that could be?
Well, they look very different, right?
Jack
Wongdon
and
has
Wangnan.
horns. Bomb doesn't.
Okay, so that's why I said either one of them, not both of them. One of them.
Oh, okay. We need like okay, so in addition to everything on the screen, we need like a list of your predictions. So we can actually figure out how many of them are right and how many of them
Nah,
wrong. Because you
that
seem
would
to
be
think you
too
get
long.
everything right.
It'd be too long. Listen, the predictions
We
evolve
need a
over
PDF
time.
file.
Listen, Adrian. Listen.
That's not fair. You're
The
moving the
more
goalpost.
no, the more information you give me, I'm gonna restructure what I'm thinking, right? Until you outright give me the answer,
Then how is it a prediction if you're allowed to
because my
restructure it?
prediction evolves with the necessary information you give me. Let me ask you this, Adrian.
That doesn't make it a prediction
If
then.
you're a detective, right? If you're a detective and you're at a murder scene and you find evidence, you're gonna think, okay, this person did it based on this evidence. But in the future, when more evidence comes out, you might change your opinion, right?
Sure.
That's like what I do. I'm a detective.
Okay, but then you can't say you're 100% right on your predictions
Well,
and consider those.
I'm right on some of them. But my
That
predictions,
means that
when they're right, they are right.
if you're able to keep editing them until you figure out what it actually is, of course you're going to be right every time.
No, that's not true. People could be wrong.
Okay,
There's
whatever.
times where, with even with all the evidence, they could throw like a hook ball at you. They could throw like a curve ball.
Sure, I'm over it. Let's keep going.
Man, you just don't want to give me my
Okay, so Bomb
respect.
and Wongnan are clones now.
No,
All
one of
right,
them could be a
put it on
clone.
the board, guys.
One
Everyone,
of
write
them,
it down.
one of them could be a clone, not both, because both don't make
Okay,
sense. See,
sure.
even that's too much even for me.
One of them's a clone, and the other one's the actual Jihad.
N-
There.
no.
Your
Either one
predictions are
of
contradicting one another.
because you're taking them as if they're both gonna exist at the same time. They're separate predictions. It's either one of these things. Either Wang Nan is Jihad and he like doesn't know it or he's hiding it, or he's Jihad's son, or him or Bomb are clones or homunculuses. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Selecting outstanding female children, gradually injecting them with Jihad's blood, and making them compete with each other to climb the tower. To make the most talented of the surviving princesses Jihad's wife? Wait, so all the princesses aren't there to like watch the freaking the 13-month series. They're there to compete for his cock.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a little incestual?
No,
But he's giving them like his blood.
that doesn't mean they're related to him.
Wait, so I don't understand something at this point, right?
You're not supposed to understand it. Keep going.
But I have a question. I have a question here.
All right.
What is the family head of the Ha family? Urine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Urine is a female, right?
Sure.
So let's just say with this logic, right? Yuri keeps getting better, she improves, and she eventually becomes a very talented princess. And at that point, Jihad wants to make her his wife, right? At that
Mm-hmm.
point, why not go to the source and just fuck urine?
Right. Why not?
Well, that's
Okay,
what I'm
keep going.
saying. Why not?
Well, I don't know.
Man, this don't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Anyway, that is how the Princesses of Jihad began. Those 13-month series weapons that they have are tokens proving that they are acknowledged princesses. Wait, so it's not them like holding the key. So it's not just purely a key. It's also
You're
like a
jumping to
symbol.
conclusions too fast. Let Garam finish.
Okay.
Let her cook.
Okay. Whichever princess gathers all 13 months can become Jihad's wife. But no princess has managed to do so yet. But doesn't this go directly against what we thought? That they would want to keep them separate, that they were like a defense system?
Let her cook.
Okay, okay, okay. This is the story of jihad and us princesses that has been passed down for ages. Oh, so this is the one that they know. This is the one that they were
Hmm.
taught. Oh shit, I'm a little scared, Adrian. I'm a little scared right now. Should I make another hypothesis or no?
No,
Okay.
you're not gonna get it right because she's gonna keep talking.
Okay. But the reality is different. The first Jihad princess were consumed by the evil magic of the 13 months and ended up hating and killing one another. Isn't that what they were supposed to do? I'm confused. Isn't that what they were supposed to do, like, in the first place?
Keep it going.
When the competition got more intense, the relations between the family leaders also became distorted. Excuse me. Adrian, I have a hypothesis.
Okay.
What if Bomb is like a combination of two families?
Uh,
Like, let's just say the Ha and Kun family interbred made Bomb.
I think that's the best prediction you've had so far.
Let's
No
keep.
cap, actually.
Let's see.
I don't know if you're serious or not, but that's actually one of the best predictions you've had.
I am serious. Because at this point, right, it's obvious that, like, the princesses are failing, right? And now, because the relations between the families are becoming distorted, they're gonna want to do something. Because I don't think they like what Jihad's doing with this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they have a choice. Back when I was chosen, even the original goal as a solution had disappeared. It was just pure competition and murder. Ultimately, the Princess of Jihad devolved into a fight among the families that will never be resolved. Every day, our lives consist of trying to slash the throats of our fellow sisters. It was hard for me too to endure that chaos. Wait, so I don't understand, right? What was the original thing they told the princesses? They
The
told the
original thing was to
princesses,
tell them that they were fighting for, Jihad's favor or something like
but
that.
doesn't that mean to fight each other?
But what ended up happening, if you scroll down a little bit, blah blah blah. One more page. Okay, another page. The first princesses were consumed by the evil magic of the 13 months and ended up hating and killing one another.
But isn't that what was supposed to happen anyway? Because look what it says up here. Up here it says the most talented of the surviving princesses. So
Mm-hmm.
there was only supposed to be one left anyway.
Right.
So,
But there's an issue
huh?
because them becoming murderous and just killing each other is not very productive, right? Because then at the end of the day, who's going to end up with all of them?
What do you
It,
mean?
it's it's a game that no one ends up winning, right?
I'm so confused.
I guess it's because you're missing some stuff. We need to keep reading. I
Okay,
can't say everything.
okay. Alright, so Bomb is as shocked as I am right now. As the seemingly endless war went on, a genius appeared who seemed like she could end the tragedy. Yo, is it urine? Is it urine? Her name was Anne Jihad. Oh my god, Adrian. She is fucking hot. Also, I have a hypothesis.
Okay,
I have two. Number one, what if this is Huariyun?
it might be.
Number two, what if it's not Huariyun, but it's the mother of all the witches?
Okay.
She was one of the ultimate descent, with the blood of two leaders mixed within her. Oh, so she's an interbred. She's two families. Right? That's like correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With her colorless December, she was truly overwhelming. Damn, she literally just killed a bitch. She displayed talents that even the feuding leaders had no choice but to acknowledge. So when she says feuding leaders here, that means among the princesses, right? Not among the family heads.
I think she means the family head.
Really? Huh.
She is stronger than some of the family heads.
Wow.
Most of them, actually.
Wow. Right at the moment when it seemed like she would end this cruel competition, she went insane. What? Having gone mad, she murdered everyone from the Jihad family who crossed her path, and ultimately, she was trapped in a mysterious labyrinth. Yo, is she naked? I couldn't believe that a girl whom I had admired so much would end up like that. So I risked my life to break in there and meet her. Oh shit. Adrian, what if Bomb is her son?
We need a counter on this episode of how many times you've made predictions that are going to
Adrian,
be answered within like the next few
Adrian,
seconds.
Adrian, this shit could be crazy. And that's where I heard it from her. Jihad's secret. Okay, she looks fucking insane. She actually looks crazy. She said from the very start, King Jihad never actually intended to get married. Wow, what a loser. The reason that he created the princesses of Jihad was actually to wipe out people's immediate complaint. The incident in which all of the first princesses of Jihad died was also a tragedy manipulated by Jihad behind the scenes. And Jihad knew about that and went to question him about it, but all she heard were cruel secrets. Actually, even Jihad had a first love whom he could not forget. A first love? That's right. Her name is. Oh my god, Adrian, I'm so scared. It better not be Huaruyun. If it's Huaruyun, I'm gonna fucking like. I'm joining Fug. Arlene Grace. Is this supposed to mean something?
It definitely does.
Do I
You should be connecting the dots right now.
am I supposed to know whose name this is?
What is Bomb's name?
25th Bomb?
What's his other name?
Biol?
What's the full name?
Um I thought it was the 25th Bomb.
No, the other one.
Juvial Grace? Oh! What? Wait, what? Okay, there's more. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Arlene Grace. She is the person who caused this whole tragedy to begin. And the one who brought you into this world. Oh! 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 Okay, so one of them was correct. One of my hypotheses was correct. She did birth him. Wait, so I'm a little confused here. So, who's this lady's name?
And
Yeah.
Jihad.
So, Anne Jihad. So, she was a princess, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's a princess who's the combination of two families.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know which families.
They haven't told us now.
But she is not Arlene Grace.
No.
Is Arlene Grace a princess?
No.
So Arlene Grace.
Reread what Grom said.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
She says it.
Arlene Grace is Jihad's first love.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all she is? The person who caused this whole tragedy to begin. Yeah, like this is very vague.
Yep. Well, she isn't done talking, but yeah.
Wow. So Bomb is the child of Jihad's like woman. But what if Bomb is Jihad's kid?
Scroll up. Scroll up.
I'm so confused. Okay.
Okay, a little bit down.
Okay.
Right there.
Even Jihad had a first love whom he could not forget. Okay, her name is Arlene Grace.
Okay.
So
I
he
guess that
fucked
doesn't
her.
really. Mm,
Because when they say love, that means they were intimate, right? Or did he love her and it was unrequited? See, there's no like detail here.
right, right.
Because I
I
don't know
guess
if
we
he
have to
loved
keep
her and
reading to
then
find out.
yeah. Damn. Okay. Okay. It's getting juicy. Also, what the fuck is Garam sitting on?
They're inside of the bug thing.
Yeah, but what is that? Is that like hair? What is that?
Like it's, I don't know, nervous system or something.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. You ready with the blog post?
I am.
Oh nah. Oh nah. I hope that's not who I think it is.
It is.
That is ugly. I do not like this
Oh, by the
this
way,
thing.
you see the note, the end note on the top? Do you recognize this?
This Arlen is Ireland, Ireland and end of Ireland. Wait, I'm so confused. What?
You can click that link. Do you remember this part?
Yeah, this is when they met Oryang.
Yeah,
Oryang
so
was like
that big thing called the Hand of Arlen is to commemorate Arlen Grace.
oh, I forgot that's her first name. I'm just thinking of Grace now. The thing I'm focusing
Mm-hmm.
on is Grace because that's what she shares with Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
keep
that's
forgetting her
another
first
thing
name
that
is
was
Arlen.
hinting about it.
So
So stuff
this
making for a while.
so this arm, did Jihad build this?
No. Well, we don't know really. It
Okay,
says on the it says on the thing probably at the builder on the information on the side.
I don't want to eat. I don't want to read anything on the wiki. I'm
Okay.
scared.
All right, yeah, you can just get off of it now.
Okay.
We don't know who built it, but
Okay.
I don't think it was
But it's
Jihad.
it's for her, so it's representing her hand,
Yeah.
and they blew it up.
Well, uh, who blew it up? Bunny Girl blew it
Well,
up.
Bomb, Horyang,
She
we could
blew
just
it up.
say all of them blew it up.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm confused. So Jihad wanted everyone to forget about about Arlene Grace.
We don't know anything yet,
Okay.
and I can't confirm or anything until Gram's done talking.
Okay. All right. So let's just go to the blog post then.
Mhm. This week's request: Harley Quinn Rachel or Rahel is from
Disgusting.
11 blah blah blah
Disgusting.
name.
Disgusting.
A lot of you requested Harley Quinn, but I couldn't do it with the male character. I was asked for no freckles, but Rachel without freckles isn't Rachel, so I added them.
Disgusting.
Rachel is one of the rare characters in Tower of God who reflects on who she murdered and tries to justify them. A lot of you are against that. Some of you pity her character, and I myself see Rachel not as a villain, but the opposite of Bomb.
It makes no sense.
She is a character I care a lot about too, despite her getting hate. I have a
Wow.
lot I have lots to say on Rachel, but I'll say bit by bit as time goes on. Next
Wow.
week's theme is sports. Pick a sports and a character.
All right. You know who I'm jacking here?
Mm-hmm.
Hots with soccer.
You always want hots. But also, I think soccer is an excellent guess because SIU is a huge fan of soccer. I'm
Easy.
pretty sure. A lot of his characters are named after soccer players.
I used my guide powers to do that, to figure that out.
Carrying on. This chapter, we continue our story of Joe, and we are starting to get Bomb's story.
Yo, fuck the
Hell
story
Joe
of
is
Joe.
actually Hell Joe is actually a name I based on a meme. I'll let you guys know which one it is later.
Ooh.
I'm guessing Hell Joe's on because Korea's harsh social / economic climate.
Wow.
I don't really know what that is. He'll be more in the spotlight when Bomb's part ends, but Hell Joe is a different villain from the ones past. He's quite unique, and although I had told myself that the Floor of Death had to be serious, but Hell Joe had other ideas when he was made. He's fun, but still weighty. That's the idea.
You know what I've noticed about Hell Joe?
Mm-hmm.
What does he really want that's bad? He just wants freedom.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
On Bomb's segment, who Arlen Grace is. Wait till next week if you're curious. Probably starting now, we're going to get a few important stories.
Yes.
I'm looking for a new assistant. The current assistants are having a lot of complications, and Tower of God has a lot of workload right now. I
Ooh.
alone can't handle all this work at this rate.
Yo, go get
If
it,
you're
Adrian.
interested, look at the link for details. Blah 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 a month. Blah blah blah. Oh, so it's like 11,000 a month. That's actually not
1150
a
a
lot.
month. I mean, I'm assuming that this isn't full time, right?
Yeah. And also, it was back when the economy was a little bit,
Yeah,
that money
inflation.
actually meant a little more.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Areas required are extras, backgrounds, line art, and background coloring. Please refer to this. Have a good week, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a
Yep.
big lore episode. My goodness. You know, I'm kind of sad that like the title of this is going to be Top Hole Master, but I think that's a
Yeah.
good like disguise for how much like hole got opened up in the lore section of this.
Definitely.
So Adrian, you want to keep going?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'm good too. So, we're going to leave it here. I don't think regarding this I'll ask any more questions because we don't know what Garam is going to say. She's also very hot though.
Yeah, I can't answer much.
But
It feels pointless.
yeah. So interesting. I mean, most of my questions are honestly just like my wonderings just like put into voice, right? Like it's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
in my mind, and I'm like, okay, like I have to say this so the fans know, so the
So maybe you
fans know
shouldn't
my
call them
mind is
all
working.
predictions.
But it is
Like,
a
because
prediction.
when you say prediction, yeah, but when you say prediction, it makes it seem like you expect this to actually happen in the
But yeah,
story. When
and
you're just
then
saying the first thing that comes to mind, like,
I
oh, wouldn't it
honestly
be
do.
cool if, or
No,
whatever.
no, I think it could be that because I'm
Oh, you
looking
do?
for SIU
Some of them seem
to
kind of
do
extra, though.
exactly. I'm looking for SIU to do some crazy ass shit. I'm not like
Mm-hmm.
expecting some regular like stupid like nonsense. I want some crazy ass shit. So this is honestly what I wish would happen in the story. And most
Mm-hmm.
likely it's not, but like it's what I wish would happen because I feel like that's the biggest like it's the biggest twist in a way. I think it's the biggest thing you don't expect, even though I expect it. It's what I wouldn't expect. Kind of. It's very weird. But
Yeah, I
anyway,
think the bomb being Jihad thing is unique, but like them bomb being Jihad's son is, to me, seems kind of like a trope, right?
yeah. I mean,
You have to
look,
kill your brother.
the main character is the son
That's
of the
literally
king.
every Fire
Wow.
Emblem. If you've ever played Fire Emblem, that's every Fire Emblem game.
Well, I
You have to
haven't,
kill your
but
dad, or your dad dies for some other reason.
wow. When then you avenge
I
him.
just spoiled every Fire Emblem game.
Oh no. Oh well. I don't think I'm gonna
Yeah.
play them anytime soon, but interesting. Yeah, so I don't know, because obviously Bomb is special. We know Bomb is special. We know Bomb isn't
Yeah.
normal, right? At the very
Mhm.
least, he's an irregular. Not to say
Right.
like every irregular is gonna be as special as him, but he's literally the main character. We know he's gonna be more special than every other irregular. Like we know this
Mhm.
shit. So I'm expecting something crazy. This is where it's like you said, it becomes kind of tropish. Because in that universe, it's something crazy to the people in the lore, but to us, it's like okay, this is like what it needs to be not normal.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, but one thing I do want to say though is that you are. I mean, even though it is tropish, I guess it's fair to say that like Tower of God does have a lot of tropey stuff going on in it. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like the jobber stuff is one of
yeah.
the big ones. So
I mean, it
I
needs
guess
to
it's not the
definitely,
worst thing.
it needs to be appealing to the masses, and that's where like it
Hmm.
makes sense. But I think it's for, not only for Tower of God. This is just like a critique of like literature at large, where they do so many trope things because they do work, right? A lot of tropes do
Yeah.
work, and they end up making the story more popular. But that comes at the expense of if it's your first time reading it, that's when people get attached, right? Like I remember the
Hmm.
first time I saw it. Well, I don't remember specifically, but I can think back, right? Like, oh, the first time I saw this trope, it was new to me. I saw it in this story. It made the story so cool. Now that I've seen it
Hmm.
100 times because I got older, it's not cool anymore. But imagine someone who the first time they see the trope is with this story. It's gonna be like, whoa, no way, because they've never seen it before.
Yeah.
So it's
Tropes are kind of like. Oh, carry on. As
but
you were
no, I
saying.
was just gonna say it's sad.
Ah, yeah. I was just gonna say, like, in terms of, like literary, like tropes are kind of like spices you add to your story, but also there's good and bad ways to use them. Like
Hmm.
using them too much spoils the food, but then also you have to use them in a tasteful manner as well.
If
Like
you don't have
it's
them, it's
like
boring.
Yeah, and a lot of the times when you get sick of the tropes, it's usually because they're done very lazily. Like they make it too obvious, or they don't like, sugarcoat around it, or like, you kind of got to work around it at the same time. You can't just throw in the trope and just let it be. Like when a jobber just shows up and then gets smoked immediately, like we see it and it's pretty lame, right?
Yeah, and I call it.
But
I'm
then
like,
there's
okay, this guy's the character development person.
yeah, there's better ways to show characters develop. Like I think one of the good examples would be like Rand versus Anaka
Inietta.
type thing, where you had two characters fighting. Oh, Inietta's another great one too. Yeah, where it's like you kind of give the person fighting, even if the person's losing, like in Inietta's case, you give them a chance to like actually stir up some conflict, right?
Like in Inietta's
So,
case, right? He would have won if it was just like Rand versus Inietta, I
mm-hmm.
think. But everyone
Yeah,
else was like there helping too.
they bailed him out. Yeah, and also the fact that things went from bad to worse with him after he got the ignition weapon.
Yeah.
That was pretty unique as well, which added
hmm
to like the oh my god, this guy's becoming a problem. It's like when you're playing League and like the top laner's feeding it, like oh my god, I'm gonna have to deal with that guy late game.
Like I
You
have
know,
to beat my lane, sure, but okay, I have to beat my lane. Now there's this other threat I have to deal with too.
and it's getting worse as time passes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just good.
yeah,
But yeah, I definitely agree.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just think it's like it's something where once you see it a lot, it's very tragic because you get numb to it. It's old to you. Like you know, I don't know about you, but I've seen stories enough to where I pretty much make these hypotheses in my head and a lot more too, right? And I constantly think of like, okay, what's happening next? My enjoyment in the story is trying to figure out what they're going towards, what's like, the big secret or, what's happening, right? What's going to happen? And the sad part is because I've seen so many of the trends and tropes, I know it's going to happen. But to someone who hasn't seen them yet, it's a really good experience. Like the first
Mm-hmm.
time is always really good. That's where like if they
Yep.
don't have it, it ends up being a bad story, especially if it's your first time. But if it's not your
Yeah.
first time, you're kind of used to it. You're like, oh, I kind of know what's gonna happen. Like, oh wow, look, bombs the sun. Whoa, like it's not out of that left field. But I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But anyway,
Yep.
yeah. So aside from that, I think I don't have any other questions. So Adrian, do you have any other questions, comments, concerns, life advice, stock advice, and or favorite candy recommendations for the fans out there?
No, that's it for me.
All right. All right, man of many words. So, that's going to be it from us. I hope everyone enjoyed. As always, we do this live on Twitch TV Tecnics channel, usually every Monday, usually at night. We hope to see you here live. The only reason you should not be here is if you're sick, dying, or dead. And if you are sick, dying, or dead, you can catch the VOD, albeit at a later date, uploaded to the YouTube, youtube.com/Tecnics. But anyway, we hope everyone enjoyed. That's about it.